Oh, what's good, my man of society? It is your host with the most, Shadow Look, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. That is how you help my channel get into the algorithm. Highly appreciate if you go and do that. Now, I was asked on my live, I think it was yesterday, right? It was that, how do I feel about individuals that they themselves are in good standings? Meaning that they didn't, go out the bad way or snitch or debrief or, ended up on a bad yard or anything like that, right? Them individuals associating or backing up or getting along with individuals that have dropped off, debriefed, snitched, that are no good, and etc. Right? They gave a few examples, right? Now, what I could say is that a few things play a factor. One, they potentially don't know about these individuals' backgrounds, right? Because not everybody knows everything on here, right? Not everybody watches everybody's content like that, where they're aware of everybody's, secrets. But let's say if individuals are aware and they still, choose to mess with individuals like that, right? There's a few key reasons of why that could happen. One is that they're already older and really don't care that much about that kind of stuff no more. I mean, sure, they'll say it, right? Because they feel like they gotta say it, right? But as in the sense that they really truly don't care, right? They're mostly gonna be older, focusing more on themselves, right? That kind of stuff to them really doesn't even matter no more, in a sense, right? Because when you have individuals who, like, let's say, for example, have big channels, right? These individuals could be trying to get on their good side just to profit off of the views, profit off of the subscriptions, profit off of the, you know, um, try to gain, you know, their their form of following, like, oh damn, these individuals have big channels, they have a lot of subscribers. Maybe if I get along with them, their subscribers will come to and watch my page, and that way I could get more views, that way I could get more money, right? Essentially, that is what they're worried about, right? Making the bread on YouTube, right? They see these individuals are successful, so they might as well get along with these individuals. It's the same reason why individuals, like, let's say, subscribers, choose to fuck with individuals that uh, show bad characters, bad traits, liars, connivers, and all that. The fact that their channels are big, right? That's the reason why they're able to put up with all their bullshit and look past all their errors, is because they're hoping to also, be acknowledged by somebody who has a big channel and a big following, right? Be a part of that bubble. They want to be a part of what's successful. They see that this is succeeding. Therefore, that's the reason why they want to be a part of it and defend it and stuff like that. It is only because of the size of the channel. Because I guarantee you, if these individuals had a smaller following, and they display the same characters, people wouldn't fuck with them. But because of the size of their channels and the size of their views and everything, is the reason why people put up with it, choose to uh, defend them, and choose to, give them the benefits of the doubt. Because, like I said, they're not young no more either way themselves, right? To care, really so much about the whole street, lore of things, right? At this point, they're probably more concerned about making the bread and, paying them bills. So that's why they're able to, I guess, acknowledge these individuals and try to be buddy buddy. Um, they don't no longer care that much, like, for their street moral compass. To them now it's more about their securing their finances and trying to get as much bread as possible, even if it is throwing your morals away and fucking with individuals who are, some of the worst, right? You know, I don't know. Some people are tripped though. Like, how could you look past racism, underage, inappropriate comments to underage girls? There's a lot of things that individuals display, and yet these individuals are still willing to, fuck with them. Is a trip in general. Like, damn, bro, do you really care that much about money and views? That shit is crazy. You know, these are the worst kind of people. But overall, that's just my opinions on the matters. That's why I think, at least, why it's done. But what are